What's going on, guys? TBF Gaming. We're back to a brand new episode of Stonehearth. We played this on the channel quite a while back. There's been a whole bunch of changes since then. I just wanted to kind of jump back into the game, check it out for 1 or 2 episodes. We'll kind of see how it goes. This doesn't usually do real well on the channel in terms of views, but it's just a fun game to play. I think it's a really cool mix between Minecraft and The Sims and a whole bunch of other things kind of thrown in. Just a cute little game that we kind of like to jump into from time to time. But we want to kind of jump in. There's mods now. We want to see kind of what the difference is. So we're going to jump into a new game, and you have single player or multiplayer, which wasn't even a thing back when we played. You got the mods. Like I said, I think I played a couple versions ago with a few different mods, but nothing that we actually got into very much. I played like 1 or 2 days into the game just to kind of see what it was like. It's a really cool game, though. So these are the Ascendancy, Rhea's Children, and Northern Alliance. This was the original people in the game. Rhea's Children were added a little bit later. I think that's part of the actual core game. And then I believe Northern Alliance is an actual mod, so we could actually jump into them. They're pretty cool little characters. We're going to stick with the OGs. We're going to go with the Ascendancy, a prosperous and industrious kingdom. Seeking new lands and adventure, they set off too, and you can kind of choose which ones. The Temperate is part of the original thing. The Desert is part of the original game. And then I believe Archipelago and Arctic and Highlands are all part of the mods that we've downloaded. So we're going to go, I've never got a chance to play like on a beach. I think that'd be kind of cool. And we've got the new Fisherman. We can do this too. So we're going to try this. We're going to try Archipelago. And I'm probably saying that horribly. Archipelago? I don't know. Who cares? So now you can play 3 different ways. You can play peaceful, normal, or hard. We're just going to stick with normal. That way you do get some attacks, but it's not over the top or anything. Peaceful is fun to just do a little bit of sandbox building. And then hard, obviously, you got to deal with quite a few attacks. We don't last very long in that one, so we won't try that again. Now, the roster, there's been all kinds of changes. I just barely kind of looked into this, kind of see what it is. With now some of the new different things, you can kind of completely add and change things. You see right here, they have a total number of stats per person, and you can up and down those, basically, to give yourself more mind, more body, more spirit. Each one of these different stats goes into something else. Mind helps diligence and curiosity. Body is all about muscle, speed, and stamina. Spirit is all about courage, willpower, and compassion. And then each one of those things allows you to do different things in the game to be better at either being a warrior or being a crafter of things, just different things like that. It's really cool. And then they have specific traits. So this guy has excitable. Lee Tinter can never seem to keep their emotions in check, so they become happy or sad much faster than normal. So we can actually do that. We can also add a trait, which is really cool. We can go down here and we can say, man, you know what? He's also a green thumb. So now he's a green thumb. How cool is that? Now you can re-roll the character, and it kind of re-rolls everything here. Kept the green thumb that we just added. Also added Professor. Changes their looks and everything. Now if you find something that you like on him, so let's say, okay, we like how this guy looks. You can lock those in, and then you can do a re-roll, or you can lock the name in, or you can lock the appearance in. And I think name and appearance are actually tied together, are they? Yeah, it looks like name and appearance are tied together. And then or you can just name them yourself. So really cool. You can also do, hold on, let's do that. You can change the male or female. You can get rid of stuff down here, and a few other things like that. You can also do a full re-roll of all the citizens at once, and you can just kind of play it with a little bit random. One of the mods that we have is what allows us to do these changes to the stats. Now you can't get a higher maximum stat, but you can do a re-roll and hope that you get more. So on this one right here, he's got 5, 10, 12 total. So let's unlock. We're going to do a complete re-roll here. So we've got 12 total. And on this one now we have 9, 10, 11, 12 still. 12 might be the maximum. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, it's not. It got lower. There we go. 5, 10, 13. So that guy has 13. So he has a little bit more to play with. So it's kind of cool. So let me get these 5, our first 5, named up, and then we will roll into the game. So give me just a few minutes. All right, so we chose up our people. I'll show you guys those once we get in game. So we got starting season, dry season, hurricane season, wet season. That's totally new. This is like the little game world here. Pretty cool looking. I think we're gonna go. I don't want to be stranded on like a little tiny small island, but I would like to be obviously somewhat towards the beach area here. So I guess. Oh, and down here we can choose world size, small, medium, and large, right? Okay. Okay. I remember this now. Okay. So we can kind of choose our location, and that will choose the size of our map and everything. So we could go out like this, and we could take over a whole island for sure. Is there ways to get across? I don't know for sure if we can get across if we go out on the island, because like I said, this is the first time we've tried this. But you know what? Let's man, I'm just not sure. Let's go with this. We're gonna go right there. Settle here. All right, so now it'll generate the world for us. So we set everyone up with like a decent amount of character traits. I actually did up it a little bit from what it normally starts as. You usually get somewhere between 9 and 12. We started with between 13 and 15 on each one of the people. They're fairly spread out in terms of what they're good at. All right, click to place your town banner. All right, let's, how do I spin the camera? It's been a while. There we go, right click. Do we want to be down on the beach or should I... Oh man, okay, can't spin. There we go. A little bit of issues. We gotta remember how to play this game. Okay, let's go here. Now, hopefully this isn't a problem using these people in this area here. We'll have to kind of see how this works out. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is we gotta start on our actual gathering and crafting. So we're gonna go, oh, gather and replant. That's really cool. But we want to gather and kind of clear some of this stuff out. So we're gonna gather everything on this little area, like so. Get our little people to work here. All right, a help from the seas. All right, hey, nice to meet you. I am Miranda. Want some help? I can talk about a few things if you are new here in the islands. Yeah, let's talk about it. Finally, someone accepted my help. Apparently, no one ever does. All right, or I mean, follow me, okay? You will start looking for wood and food, right? Here we have both palm trees. When you harvest, you get coconuts. Those don't fill much, though. Harvesting it a second time, while it has no coconuts, we'll instead chop it for wood. Okay. And these big oysters are awesome. Only a fisher can harvest them, and their pearls sell for a good amount. Rumors mention that black pearls, but I never saw one myself. Take a look around and you may find some shipwrecks. You can scavenger those and find treasures. Very cool. That's all for now. All right. I appreciate you. Thank you, Miranda. All right, so now the next thing we need to do, now that they're all not chopping anything down like they should. There we go. I think... Oh, the first time you did it, it just did the one thing. Okay, oh, hold on. A strange bird. This is from our people back home. Let's open the letter. Dear Expedition 94, hope this letter finds you well. By my guess, you've likely come set up with the camp by now. As your capital liaison, it's my honor to preside remotely over the official founding of your outpost. I trust that you have ample time to choose a name on your journey. Founding. Yeah, we actually know this. So basically, it's going to tell us what we want to be as a town, what we want to decide, what shall we choose, and then you get an actual choice between a couple different people, the different banners that you can use. Roads give 3 times their normal speed boost. Banner of the strength. Mining gives more stone, and this one, trees produce more. So we're going to go banner of vitality. All right, and the settlement will just be TBFG city, or town, or village. Hold on, that would make more sense. Village. No, let's go town. There we go. All right. Oh, wait, we can go random. Spring. Interesting. North Asp, East Granitestead, Juniper Well, Old Sharp Acres, Flint, South Gold, Flint Field, White Gourd, Rabbit. That's a name. All right, 3 more of these, and then we're just going to go with what we get here. A Laugh Coin. I like it. Welcome to Laugh Coin. All right, there we go. All right, so now we need areas to put this stuff, so we got to tell them to set up a couple little gathering areas. So let's get that going right now. Oh, what's that? Something going on. Interesting. Oh, that's them actually declaring. Okay. All right, so we need to set up little areas for our actual storage. So let's go stockpile, and then we're just going to set up an area right over here. 20 by 20. Hold on. No. Let's go down here with it. We're having a little trouble with the camera. It's been a while since I played this. It's going to take me a minute to remember how like the different controls and stuff work. We'll go down here. Oh, we can't place it there. Okay, so don't do that. Interesting. There we go. Now we can place it. For right now, we're just going to place everything. Later on, we'll set up different things for our little guys here, so we can start kind of separating out what we gather here. All right. Oh, let's go to this. A bird squawks. All right. It contains a note which reads, a little something to help you celebrate along your way. Awesome. They hooked us up with some things. There we go. All right. So they're going to start gathering these things up. Now you can change the speed how they go here. You can pause it by hitting the 1 button, normal by 2, and 3 gives you a little bit more speed, so we can get through some of this gathering and stuff. Now the other thing that we need to look at real quick is I do want to show you our village people. We went with the names of some of our YouTube friends here. So obviously myself, we've got Taru Hunter and Otto from our Arc series, Pitbull from my old 7 Days to Die series, and then my son AB. So we've got the whole little crew here. We'll have to see how it works. We will set these guys up with jobs and everything. Like I said, I set each of them up with a couple different skills. Nothing in particular, nothing like pointed towards their actual personalities or anything, just kind of just random, so we have each one of the different things. I'll probably throw myself as a footman, so I'll probably be the first to get sacrificed if something bad happens. So that'll be a thing. Now, every 24 or so hours, you start getting a... they come through and kind of evaluate your town. And if you're over a certain threshold for money and food and everything, your village actually grows. So we need to hurry up and get some more things going. So now we do have a couple jobs that we can do here. So let's go... I gotta remember who it is that would be good for farming here. I don't know that anyone would be. So let's go for right now. He's got the blacksmith skill. She's got the building skill, because I was hoping to make either her or Otto one of the first things you need, the carpenter. AB will probably be our archer, because we can make arrows and bow and everything later. And then I will probably be our first footman. So I think it's going to be up to you for right now. So let's go change jobs. We can choose any one of these three because we have all the stuff for it. And we're going to go ahead and go... Oh, we don't have the stuff for farmer. Oh, we chose the different path. Okay. So we can't go farmer just yet. Okay. So we need a trapper. So that's easy. We're going to go with... I think we'll start with... Let's go with that one. Alright, we're going to put you as a trapper. There we go. So Taru is our first trapper. There you go. Alright. So now we need to go back to our little designated zones. Once Taru picks up the stuff, Taru is now a level 1 trapper. We can come down here to the trapping ground. And then some of these areas where you see a bunch of these animals, we can go out there and actually place a zone for her to start doing trapping. So it's really cool. And we're just going to go right outside the base area here. Like so. Oh, we can go huge. There we go. Alright. And there we go. Okay. Bam. There we go. Now she'll get to work on getting some food and stuff. So that's the thing there. What was the other jobs that we can get into right now? The other jobs. Let's see. Change job. We can go ahead and do carpenter right now. So we're going to go ahead and get started with Otto as our first carpenter, because he does have the skill for it. There we go. Now, as soon as that is good to go, now we can go into our crafting and actually get our first workbench put together. So let's go ahead and craft the workbench. Once we get the workbench, we can actually start making all kinds of things. We can start making a bunch of stuff. All right, wait for that to be placed. All right, and you can see that working on it right there, and then eventually that turns into the little crafting station. There we go. Now, place items, I believe is what it is. So place and place item. Now we can select our carpenter workbench, and we can just put this right over here. So let's go right next to the actual crafting area, so that way we can get moving on some stuff. Alright, so there's that. Now you can go into the actual inventory for this and start making some things. Carpenter workbench, the actual workshop, and now we can make all the things. So now we can start actually making some of the different walls and different things that we actually need to get into. So we can start building houses and stuff. So we definitely need doors. We'll make a couple of those real quick. We'll make a couple windows. Let's see, just regular window. There we go. We'll make like 8 windows to get started. Like so. Alright, and the crafting menu is pretty simple. It's basically over here you get the stuff that your little queue of what you're building coming up, and you can change right here, left, right, how many you make, or maintain a certain amount in your inventory. So every time you use something, it replaces it in here, so it's really cool. Alright, and then orders, I believe, is just the order of stuff that's coming up. There is also one of the mods on here. I don't know if it's loaded onto this playthrough, but to where once you select what you want to build, he'll actually start crafting that automatically. So we do need to go ahead. We probably don't need a footman just yet. We will do that here pretty soon, though. We still have the herbalist and the footman, and we'll definitely assign either me or AB as one of the first footmen. Probably me. That way, if you know, I'm the first to die in a little battle. It's not too big a deal. All right, so let's see. More of the harvesting. Can I completely get rid of these? I can. I would like to clear them out so we can actually build in these areas. All right, like so. Like that. All right. And then now it's just a waiting game for Otto to actually level up as a carpenter, so we can actually start making more stuff, start making weapons, stuff like that. And then that's kind of how everything opens up. So this is definitely going to be new to us, just playing in a completely different zone from anything we've ever done. You can kind of look around, kind of see what else is in the area. Sometimes you can see, like up here, there's some kind of something. Is that like a volcano? That's not a good thing. We chose an area next to a volcano. Solid choice. Good job, TBF. That's a thing. All right. They've got some crabs out here. So we definitely want to get to where we can get down to a beach area. I'm thinking probably just this little tiny one next to us. Now, it's been a while since I've done the digging on here, but I think we can just do a few blocks at a time and then slowly start going like that so we can mine like a custom area. So there we go. Level 2 for the carpenter. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. All right. So we can start doing like this, right? We can start peeling this back like this. We'll go 8 by 8. All right, and then they'll come and start digging that out. Once they dig that out, then we'll go down the next one. We'll make basically like a little staircase going down to the bottom. So real simple. All right. And if you want to get out of that screen to where it's showing the yellow, you can just hit the escape key and it won't show that little yellow outline of where they're actually digging and doing everything. All right, so there's the first set. And then we'll go like this for the next one. All right, little 6 by 8 block here. And like I said, we got it in fast forward, so it'll get through this kind of quick. We do need to kind of hurry and get, you know, food and shelter going, but there's just a couple things we want to do first. All right, let's go another set. 1, 2, like so. All right, and that one's a little bit short for some reason, kind of weird. All right, and then we'll do the same thing one more time. 1, 2, right there. And then we'll do one more, and then we'll have a little staircase to the bottom. So now they can get up and down to the actual beach area. Actually, perfect. There we go. And last one. Bam. All right. Too cool. And I think it's somewhat even. I don't know. I can't really tell. All right, so we definitely need to get ourselves some more building stuff going, and we need to get a house made up. And daily updates, this is what I was talking about earlier. You get a little daily update. It'll check how much food you have and what your net worth is, and it'll tell you whether or not you've met that. If you've met that, they'll add another villager to your actual town, so it's actually kind of cool. So we'll say, okay, we didn't quite make it today. No big deal. Let's get crafting some more stuff again. We're going to need all kinds of stuff here. I think... Have we unlocked beds and stuff yet? We have not. So let's go with some lights. All right, let's go like 10 lights. A few of these lights. And man, I don't know what else we need to really make right away. All right, and then now let me see if this works now. We're gonna go ahead and build our first house. So we need a living quarters. So we'll do like a shared living quarters to start with. And then we'll do some custom builds later on, but for right now, we'll just stick with like the really simple early ones. So let's go, let's see, where was the building stuff? So design building, and this has changed a lot, so this might take me a second to kind of figure this out, but we'll struggle through it together real quick. So you should have different types of like prefab ones, new building, templates. There we go, that's what we want to see. Beach tower, carpenter house, explorer ship. Oh my god, there's ships. That is 1,000 times new. I am excited about that. Marketplace, open house. Let's see. Basic cottage. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and move right into the actual cottages. I mean, it's definitely a thing. God, there's so many. Wow, there's so many. There's so many cool ones in here. We're gonna have so much to play with. Well, let's go with some basic ones up here. So let's go like this. Let's go house. HOUSE. Alright, we'll kind of start with some just simple builds here. Duo house. Basic house. Okay. Oh wow, that's pretty nice for a basic house. Now how do we rotate? I do not know. Let's see. Rotate. Redo, undo. Hold on, is it it's like the comma key? There we go. There we go. All right. Let's get our first house built. This doesn't really fit for the region, but I don't even care. I just want to build it. All right, so this one takes 43, is that right? 43 chairs, 31 blocks. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so he should start crafting those things up. We're going to go ahead and gather some more wood while we're doing that. Let's go harvest like so. And we will pull everything on this side. Everything here. There we go. All right, you guys are talking away. And also the Q and the E button also do the rotations. Makes it a little bit easier, it looks like. All right, they're all talking about the craziness going on. Very cool. How's our trapper doing? I haven't even got a chance to check. Looks like we might be doing okay. We definitely have coconuts, so that's a good thing. They're sleeping out in the cold right now, so that's too bad. All right, now if you want to see the house that they're working on still, you can kind of still see the outline for it here. If you go back to design view, it'll show you the whole thing. You can change the different views that you see from it, which is really cool. You can actually go in here and do sliced, where you change like the level of what you're looking at, the x-ray, same thing, and then you can look at the different levels of the houses. So we can see inside there, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3 beds in here, so we might need one more of this exact same house. So that's kind of cool. So we'll definitely, once this one is done, we'll move on to the next one. All right. Oh, what is that? What exactly? It's stone. Okay. So stone, we're going to have to go off and dig somewhere. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to find stone very close to here, but let's go see. What if I just took out like a nice chunk of this? Let's tell them to harvest a tunnel. We're going to go like this. We're going to tell them to take out like this whole area right here. Okay. And that should, if nothing else, maybe there'll be some stone inside of there. We'll find out in just a second. It's not looking like it. What is that? Mound of clay. Dang. Alright, I'm a little worried. Oh, wait, hold on. That looks like he's bringing stone back. Is that stone you're carrying? We might be good to go if that's stone. Alright, let's zoom in and see what he's pulling here. Oh, he's taking it straight to the house? There he is. Good job, dude. Sweet. That will get it done for that. Very, very cool. Alright. Looks like we do get a little slowdown when we back out like this because we're using a bit larger map than usual. I have read where someone said that it's actually more beneficial to do a small one. Oh, no. Why are you hurt? That's not good. Our guys are actually losing a little bit of health. Well, hopefully we'll have this house made up here fairly quickly. Alright. Now the second that one's done, we'll craft up a second one, and then we'll get an eating quarters. We'll just slowly get all this stuff together. We'll build an actual place for our, what's his name, our carpenter here, and then we'll have all the stuff going. So this first couple episodes, I'll probably go, depending on how long we go after that. But the first couple, we will definitely go at least, hold on, let's harvest this stuff. We'll go at least 2 episodes, and then we'll kind of decide from there how much longer we want to take this. Having a lot of fun with this game. I really do enjoy the game, but I know that doesn't get a lot of views, so got to kind of balance that out. All right, let's gather these 4 or these 3. Okay, there we go. All right, now it's just a waiting game. Now it's just a waiting game, waiting for those to get those done. We're gonna go ahead and wait before we actually assign our guy as a footman, just because the fact that we need that extra hand to build, and we're still, oh man, we're already there. We're already there. We get our first new settlers. There we go. We hit accept, and we've got Helen Hart. There we go. That's actually a good thing because Taru is the only female. So now we got a second female. There we go. That's a good thing. So let's learn a little bit about Helen Hart real quick since they're new to the village. Let's see. Body 6, spirit 1, mind 3. So this definitely levels out the fact that everyone else is really high level. These guys will come in just a little bit more normal. Helen is a jokester, so hopefully that's a good thing. They can come in and give us a little bit of happiness and stuff. Equipment, the same kind of stuff. Appeal. Oh wow, this is new. Shows what they love, what they like, and what they dislike. They don't like bedrolls. They don't like blue market stalls, but they like fur beds. Interesting. You're not going to reroll happy here for a while, that's for sure. Now, looking at this now, since we have this first house coming up now, we should have definitely built something that was just mainly wood. That would have been a little bit smarter, but it's okay. It is definitely okay. We will definitely get a ship made soon. I can't believe there's going to be like sailing in this. That's amazing. It's like having vehicles in this game. A trader approaches your town. A trader approaches your town. Now these guys just give you an opportunity to trade some things, get some free stuff from them, or you can sell some stuff to them. This one is just a specific quest time kind of thing. You get 4 mead beds and 6 wooden garden lanterns. And for that, oh no, I'm sorry, they're going to give us lanterns. No, we don't need that. Alright, let's make sure our buddy over here is still crafting some stuff. Oh yeah, all the stuff getting crafted up. That we can't make yet, so let's change the order of this. Now, I don't know if it really matters for like the order in terms of them crafting it up, but just in case. Just in case, we're going to move that up. We're going to move that up. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then once he hits a higher level, he'll be able to actually continue to do that. So let's go ahead and check. I know that there were some levels to be had earlier. I don't think there's anything to do with the actual leveling. Once they get the level. Nope, he's getting really close to the next level, level 4, so that's really good. Yeah, no like upgrades or anything, but each one of these levels grants you something else. So for the carpenter, level 1 gives you a better catalog. Level 2 gives you some better stuff. Level 3, you can finally make fine quality items. Level 4, elaborate items. Level 5, fine quality more often and excellent quality. And then level 6 gives you like all the different awesome ability to build pretty much everything, and he's really fast with it, so it's really cool. All right, man, they're cruising, man. We'll have the first house up in no time. Very cool. And then we'll eventually get a dock made up. We'll get a farmer, not a farmer, but a, what are they called? A words escape me. A fisherman. We'll get a fisherman going, so that way we can actually have some fish as well. All right, autos achieved. Carpenter level 4, perfect. And we can go back into here. This unlocks a few things for us that are pretty big. One of which is the farmer. That's going to be a big deal. We're going to get that crafted up. I want that done like right away. We're going to move that way up the list. Like so. Right after that. You can also start making some storage and some other stuff. We're going to go ahead and get a wooden shield made up for our buddy. We can't make up that yet. You can also start combining some of the wood. If you have too much wood in your inventory, you can start combining it into like one, which is really cool. Let's see. We do need a couple new beds. So we're going to make... Oh, craft requirement not met. Thatching. What is thatching? Okay, I don't know what thatching is. That is a new. Thatch can be obtained by harvesting grass, some plants like silkweed, or digging into grassy terrain. Interesting. We did not know that. Okay, that is definitely new. So like this here. And this here. Go ahead and pick these up. Like so. There we go. And we might just go ahead and like clear off some of this grass area then. That might be a thing. So let's do that. Let's tell them to take off like this entire top shelf across here. There we go. And we'll do one more row back. Okay, let's not. Okay, let's do it then. We're gonna go ahead and do it then. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so house is coming along. We should be good to go there. I don't think we're missing any requirements from that. The big thing we're missing is the beds and stuff. I don't know if we can actually make that yet until they start harvesting up these things. That's for healing herbs. What's this one? Herbs. Alright, I'm really not sure on the thatching. That's not something I've ever heard of. But I'm hoping once they dig out these, maybe that'll give us some stuff. Alright, now it's just the waiting game. We're gonna have to see what's up. But at least we grew to that 6th person, so now we have 6 people in the tribe. That's a great thing. Alright. I really want to get this first house made up before the end of the episode. So that's definitely something we want to get done. Like I said, we should have definitely paid attention to what we were building and actually built a little bit easier house. Let's look through some of the templates and kind of see what else we can get into here. The carpenter house, that's definitely going to have to do that soon. Southern duo house. Oh, is there... Now, I don't know what archipelago or beach tower, small beach house. That is what we should have went with. Look at that. That would have been way, way smarter. Alright. Oh, I thought that was like a alligator or something. So we can put a small beach house like right there. That's kind of cool. And that's really easy to make. Okay. So now I wanted to kind of see too if that's going to split the resources, if they're going to build both houses at once, how that's going to work. Yep, looks that way. Alright. So far so good. You can kind of see the outline of the red outline there, so that's going good too. So everything's going pretty good. It's definitely a way different zone building here than opposed to where we built in the past. Now that I think did we already assign a farmer? We didn't. Let's go. Man, I hate to take someone away from building again, but we kind of need that extra food. Let's see. All right, daily update. Oh, we're good to go. There we go. Give us that extra person. Perfect. All right. Oh, invaders. Hold on. Let's pause. Let's pause. So let's see. We got Irving Greenleaf has joined the village. Let's go ahead and learn about that person real quick before we get into the fight. Animal companion. That's a good thing. Worker's hammer, backpack, job abilities, appeal. Kind of really nothing off the wall here. Spirit 4, body 6. So that's actually really good. So definitely could be a good hunter later. That'd be a good thing. Maybe take over for Taru as the trapper, and then we'll move Taru to one of the crafting people so we can help out there. Now, we're going to go ahead now, since this is a thing. I'm going to go ahead and sign myself to warrior. Right? Go ahead and get that footman designation. And let's go ahead and hopefully he goes there right now. We need to go ahead and put our village on defense. So we go over here to fight and defend and town alert mode. Alright, so now they should all go to one center spot. Everyone should. Hopefully, there we go. Hopefully my guy goes and gets that sword. Gonna get the shield real quick too. There we go. Level 1 footman. Get that shield too. Yeah, we're ready to fight. Now I don't know where the invaders are. I didn't actually see them, so I'm not really sure. Let's see, can I click them? Invaders approaching. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we need to tell... Can we tell just the one person to go over there? Oh, can I even get over there? Oh, it looks like we're kind of good to go. They can't actually get down here. So we might just leave it that way. I think we're good. We could build a bridge. I mean, not a bridge. What is it called? A ladder. Okay. Alright, I guess we're good to go, guys. So we're just going to take ourselves off of defend right now. Alright. There we go. Alright. A group from a small town quarry shop. So now this gives you an opportunity to buy and sell things. Really helps out early on. You can buy a few things that you may be missing. Let's see. If they give me thatch, I would take that. Other than that, I'm pretty good to go. Selling, you can definitely sell some really big things. One of the things I like to do later on is start making a whole bunch of certain types of stuff and sell that to those people. So that actually helps out a lot. Alright. For right now, we'll just sell a couple of these. Like so. Alright. Gives us a little bit more gold. That'll help out a little bit. Alright. Everybody's doing their thing. We are getting a little bit, like I said, a little bit of slowdown just with this new map. Maybe the rain, the weather effects. It's definitely a thing. They're coming along with the house, though. Look at this place. It's looking pretty good. Just looking really good. Definitely a little too ambitious for the first house. We should just build a couple small houses, but that's okay. It is alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and break camera for just a minute so I can actually at least get to the end of the first house by the end of the first episode. And then once we're done with that, we'll go ahead and close it out. But I want to at least show you guys the first house and maybe get started on the actual eating place, the actual dining hall, and then we'll kind of move on from there. Alright guys, the invaders finally made it down, so they're coming into town now. Hopefully, where's my guy? There he is. Hopefully he can handle this many guys. It's early game, so it should be okay. And it looks like Taru jumps in there too. It looks like everybody jumps in. Yeah, there you go. Get him, guys. Now, I was hoping the footman would do his thing. That way, you know, my guy, he would actually level up a little bit. But that's fine. If everybody's helping out, it'll just get done quicker. Keep the town safe. There we go. Take him out. Take him out. In the battle. There we go. Yeah, now we can end it. Perfect. Perfect. All right, sweet. So we survived that one. They're almost done with this build. They're getting so close with it. Let's kind of see what they're doing here. For this guy here, it looks like they're still working on the chair, still working on the actual wood. All right. So just a waiting game now. Just a few more pieces. They've got most of the roof, it looks like, most of the outside. And then the little house is probably going to beat it. It's probably going to be done before that one is, but not a bad thing. Let's see. Not getting any crafting done. We need some more crafting going here while we're waiting on stuff. Still waiting on... we need more of the thatchery. Right? So still not 100% sure how to get that thatchery going. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and have another square to take out over here. Oh, here we go. Rugged Survivalist giving us some things. Oh, we can get a couple fur beds. That wouldn't be too bad, would it? 25 a piece. All right, what can I sell to get that? Let's see, we can go sell a couple of these little garbage beds. And a lot of different random things. I'm just not sure what's important, what's not just yet. Couple doors. Small crate. There we go. Alright, that's the thing. And we're doing good on food and net worth again, which is great. We need to go ahead and assign a farmer now. Let's learn about our new person. They are a cultist. Now that's great. They worship the bunny god. Alright, sleeping eternally. What's that about? He's also a professor, so super smart. So that's not a bad thing. Alright, let's go ahead. I think that new one that we got last time is going to go ahead and become our farmer. I think, let's see. Not Edwin. Helen Hart. There we go. So our jokester is about to be our farmer. So let's do that. Click to approve. Alright, now, once they pick up the farming thing, bam, got it. Also, I've noticed they wear new hats and stuff too, which is really cool. Alright, so we can go ahead and designate a couple like farm areas, which I'm not 100% sure like exactly how that works. Let's see. I need you guys to pick this stuff up, man. Come on, pick these things up. How do I get them to pick this stuff up? Yeah, I don't know. Really need you guys to move it. That's fine. We'll build it right next to it. Let's go zone, farm, and we'll go like this. 11 by 11. Bam. And we will go ahead and hopefully, do we need the specific seeds for it, or are we just good to go? Turnip. Current water level 0. Really? Alright. And then we can build another one, and this one will be carrot. Okay. Oh, they finished something. There was some kind of celebration. Now they got a little house. That's what's up. Alright, they also started pulling this out, and yes, there's the thatchery that we needed. So we should be able to make these beds now. Alright, let's go into here. Alright, the beds should be made now. Where's the beds? You know what, let's go ahead and tell both of them to stop. And we'll craft up some new ones. There we go. So we need, we need the wooden sleeping bed. I did not know that. So now you have to combine the different beds. So let's go 5 of those, which will allow us to make 5 of these here in just a second. Alright, cool. So that actually allows us to do that. So there we go. God, we're almost done with this house. Come on, guys. Alright, guys, there's some mystery crate that ended up in our area here. Let's go ahead and open crate. Kind of see what happens here. This is definitely new. Oh, no. Oh, we got, hold on. We weren't ready for that. There you go. Get him, TBF. Get him. We're cheering ourselves on. It's not weird at all. We got Trojan horsed by coconuts. There we go. Alright, so that's a thing. That happened. Alright, so little house is done. The big house is still taking a minute. I'm not sure what else we're missing here. Let me see. I think it's just those last 2 beds, but I want to see for sure. Can we make the beds now? We can. Bam. Alright, that bed's crafting up. And that, can I see now what I actually need on this? And maybe we can finish it up. We're missing 3 more chairs. Okay. So if we craft 3 more chairs on top of that. Wooden chair. I don't know which one it is. I assume it's this one. But we're just going to make every single one. Chair. We'll make that one and that one. Bam. There we go. All right. All kinds of things getting crafted up. So not too bad. At least we got one sleeping spot. I guess technically there are beds inside this one if you guys look inside the house. There are a couple beds inside there. There's 1, 2. A young cook has arrived with a trunk of breakfast foods. Oh, very cool. That would not be a bad thing. That's pretty expensive though. 20 per. That's too much for us right now. Sorry. All right. Just a matter of finishing up the crafting now. Everybody's kind of hanging out doing nothing for a second. Oh no, did I leave them on? Oh no. My fault. We just wasted a whole bunch of time because they were still on defend. That whole time. Dang. Alright, let's watch them finish up the stuff here. So surprising enough, I guess because the large house we built and some of the stuff we're making, we got yet another settler. Now this is a good thing that we have more people, but it's also a bad thing because I think that increases your level, which could mean that we got some bad things coming. Some of the more invaders and stuff will start happening. So this one is opinionated. Good, that's what we need in that town. Oh man, gave me a stutter just thinking about that. Alright, so they're going to finish getting that stuff. He's making up the last couple beds. Taru hit level 3 as a trapper. Very, very nice. Everyone's leveling up except for the footman who's not doing anything. Get your stuff together, TBF. Alright. Kind of just hang out for a second now. Gotta be close to being done. So they'll start taking the scaffolding down in a second. We'll know that we're good. Alright, messenger bird returns with a reply from the Bury Hands. Let's open the letter. Congratulations on your founding. And then this is basically just going to ask us, I won't read this to you. This is basically going to ask us what kind of town we want to be, if it's still the same as it was before. Alright. So now, let's see. Yours, the capital. Okay, so that's not. The next one will, it should ask us what kind of town we want to be. If we want to be like military or agriculture or something like that. Something along those lines. We'll have to see what it is. Now, in the next episode, probably we'll try to do, if this house finishes up ever, we want to go ahead and get our dining hall made up, another sleeping quarters, and then probably make some kind of wall to kind of keep us safe here. There's a pretty good wall mod on here that has some nice building stuff. Yeah, see, it's still saying that we're still missing. Oh, large crate. Dang. All that time and we're missing a large crate. I didn't realize I could click down in there. So let's go crate and large crate. Is this really all it is? This can't be it. Let's see. Wooden chair getting made up. Also, I noticed this down here. It actually shows you a percentage sign to show you how fast it crafts, which is really cool. All right, let's see. Get this last piece. This might be it. All right. Come on, get all the wood together. Let's do our thing. It's gonna be a momentous occasion. Get the first like big house done. All right. Large crate getting made up. And bam, there we go. Set it down there. Someone go get it. Oh, he's gonna do it. Perfect, even better. Go put the finishing touches on this one. All right, let's see. I think I start taking down the stuff. Yeah, there it is. All the scaffolding is gone. House is complete. So there we go, guys. Got our first little house done. Absolutely awesome. Not a bad little start to the little village area. I will definitely take it. Cool little staircase on the outside. Got our little farming area done. So there you go. Definitely worth a screenshot right there. All right, guys. If you guys do enjoy the episode, make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm definitely going to play at least 1 or 2 episodes of this. It's just going to be an extra episode in between other episodes. It's just a fun game to jump into. They'll be anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes in length, so you guys can kind of jump in, jump out, check out the game. Definitely worth buying. It's kind of a cool little game. I've been since early access on this game, so it's been a lot of fun. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next episode of Stonehearth.